First impressions. How important are they really anyway? The internet is filled with chatter that the first impression of a person can be made within 7 seconds of meeting. Sometimes it's love at first sight. Other times, it takes a little more time to warm up. And that's the reason we're here today. It's regularly said that Greenland is harsh and cold, with a frozen heart made of ice. That if she was a woman, her glacial exterior might make you dismiss her as a stunning ice queen. Or if he was a man, he'd be brash and out of your league. Anyway, no matter the gender, some people might make a snap judgment and think Greenland is only ice, and Greenland is not for me. We'd like to challenge this notion. We're aware that Greenland is not for everyone, but we know that if you give Greenland a chance, you might discover the many layers of the country that have been mesmerizing for travelers who have dared to visit before. Because Greenland is also green, fresh, bold, full of smiles and humor. To help you get a sense of what we mean, we turned Greenland into 6 different personalities so you could understand the many sides of its character. Meet Greenland if it was a person. Manitok. I am just as romantic as Venice, only slightly colder, more wild and remote. I'm what you might call a hidden gem, filled with adventures to explore by snow, sea and land. I'd love to go heli-skiing with you, to stop time by sailing through the fjord of eternity, to hike to the lake Inusuit Deselsuet, where giants once roamed. Nanottadik. My name means the place with polar bears, because polar bears live right by me and hunt on the sea ice outside of town. It's therefore probably no surprise that I like the rugged adventurers, the ones who like to wander through the grand fjords and lush green landscapes. I'd love to meet you for a snow crab feast by the campfire. Maybe to swap stories of the Vikings and Inuit of the past. Desilaq. I enjoy being social, but I've adapted to living a slightly more isolated life. I only receive supplies about 8 times per year, between June and November. So, if you bring me fresh fruit in the winter, I will probably marry you. Then we could have adventures together like igloo camping, cold water diving, heli-skiing, or exploring the culture of East Greenland. In the evening, we can tell spooky stories under the dancing northern lights. Umanak. I admit it, I'm a heartbreaker. I even have a mountain with the silhouette of a heart. Myth has it that when you go on a date with me, a piece of your heart stays behind. I have a youthful outlook on life and childlike optimism. I even believe Santa might still exist. I'm fun in all seasons, but when the sea ice comes, I'm in my element. Come ice fishing, dog sledding, or driving over the sea ice with me. I'm Greenland's only volcanic region, which is probably why I have a fiery passion for black sand beaches, waterfalls, and basalt rocks. My land is home to unique flowers and plants, and my waters are home to many types of whales, including the humpback whale, and even the bowhead whale who overwinters here. So if you're into action and adventure, why don't you try stand-up paddleboarding, followed by a soak in a sauna with me? We can spot whales together. Nuuk. I'm a chill and trendy capital, but still slightly undiscovered by the masses. With my 19,262 neighbors, you can almost say I'm dating you exclusively. I'm ambitious and experimental, so there will always be something new to try out when we meet. I love to check out the arts, cafe, and culture scene with you, followed by fishing for dinner in a remote fjord, and I'm a sucker for glamping in nature. So there you go. Greenland is not just the ice queen, but also a playful, friendly, curious character. We hope that this quick run-through of the many sides of Greenland helps to give you a more rounded impression of the country. So go on, dare to take the polar plunge into our beloved country. But we just have to warn you, our relationships can sometimes end up as lifelong romances. Well, you know where to find me. Tekus.